My phone just died. Got my first flat. Hanoi didn't go as planned. Turning left is kind of crazy, but we made it. My phone just died. Like, I can't do anything to the screen. It's honestly stressing me out now because there's a lot of things inside this phone. It's connected to my bank account and things. I'm only out for 3 months plus, and this is the second time that I'm having phone issues. It's honestly quite stressful. The phone shop won't be open until 10 o'clock. So I've decided that there's no point in worrying because that's not something that I can control. I'm just gonna do what I can control, which is to just enjoy this city. Second shop, I'm gonna try to see if they can unlock my phone. That doesn't work as well. Third shop, going for the fourth store. The fourth shop also say cannot be done unless I change the screen. Now just have to figure out how to access my bank account so that I can continue. My Revolut also does not have enough money. The thing to do now is to stay calm. I felt like crying at the fourth shop because I'm kind of at wit's end, but I don't think this is too bad. I'm gonna just transfer the SIM and hopefully I can set up and I think I can continue touring. So yeah, that's quite a relief. It was Christmas. Everyone was celebrating. I don't usually go out during Christmas back home. But being somewhere unfamiliar, it felt different. Like I had to go out and see it. I got McDonald's for Christmas dinner. Just wanted something familiar. I went to the old colonial prison, Maison Centrale. It was originally used by the French to detain Vietnamese revolutionaries. And later, it was used by the Vietnamese during the war. It was heavy. You could see how people were treated when they were there. Some of the Vietnamese prisoners escaped through here. I also went to the Temple of Literature. It was one of the earliest universities in Vietnam until the late 1700s. It was built to honor Confucius, and for centuries, this was where scholars studied. There were people everywhere taking photos dressed in ao dai. After learning about Hanoi's history, I was pulled straight back into the streets. Chaos again. And somehow it just works. At that point, I just leaned into it, being a tourist, wandering the streets, trying different food. It is 16 degrees, so it's a little bit cold today. Got my first flat for my trip in the middle of nowhere in Vietnam. I'm just 20 kilometers away, so it's not that bad. So this is I think I'm doing something wrong. It doesn't seem to quite get into south. Xiang.
Giỏi nha. Có cần trợ giúp gì không?
Eh. Wait.
Để cho cái thay đi.
Hả?
Nào, cho đây thay mới nhá, cho này mới vào nhá.
Cannot.
Cho vào, bỏ ra để cho vào.
Bố cho bá.
Rồi. Đi du lịch hả?
Đi du lịch.
Rồi. Thế này bị hỏng lâu chưa? Cứ bình tĩnh.
Rồi.
Rồi.
Take out.
Đâu?
À.
Hết rồi. Đây. Hết
No,
rồi.
no. Wait. Okay.
Thế sao không rủ bạn trai đi cùng? Có thạo tiếng Việt nhiều không? Hay là bây giờ Đài Loan hay là Trung Quốc?
Singapore. Wait.
À, Singapore.
Singapore.
Rồi. Sao không rủ bạn trai đi mỗi mình?
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Đấy. Rồi.
Okay.
Đấy. Thôi từ đã, để vỗ lốp.
Hả?
Vỗ lốp á. Vỗ lốp cho nó cân.
Cân?
Ừ. Đấy, cái đấy mới hay đấy. Nào. Để xin kiểu ảnh nhá.
Hả?
Xin kiểu ảnh nhá.
Cảm ơn.
Nhá. Ui hả? Đây này, đang giúp bạn này đi du lịch ở người Singapore du lịch ở Việt Nam này.
2 o'clock now. It's very fast because someone helped me. I finally made it to Haiphong. It felt quieter than Hanoi, less chaotic, and the food was really good. I spent some time just walking around. There were quite a number of old yellow buildings, traces of the French colonial period. It felt like the city was moving at its own pace. There was no rush to get anywhere. Still trying to understand Vietnam's history, I went to the Haiphong Museum. It's a museum about the city's history, its culture, the revolution, and how it developed over time. But there were also artifacts, some dating back thousands of years. Just like Hanoi, it was one meal after another. I just kept eating. So today might just be the last day that I will be riding long distance. Drink. Laos, then Vietnam.
Việt Nam à?
Vietnam.
Mới gì nhất? Chưa.
No.
Strava này.
Strava.
Bạn đấy.
Ha.
Gần về đến nhà rồi.
Oh, okay. Okay. The cyclists invited me into their home. Even with the language barrier, it was actually quite fun. At some point, I realized the little girl thought I was a guy. They invited me to stay for lunch, but I was worried I couldn't make it to Halong Bay in time, so I left. I joined a group tour to Halong Bay. It was beautiful, even with the weather.
We have about 50 minutes to explore the gap, so now it's nearly 11:10. We spend until
I got the buffet package, just trying to make the most out of it. The food was good, but maybe I've been out for too long because the enjoyment just felt flat. I spent less time riding, more time sightseeing, but I still felt disconnected. Like I was just watching myself having a good time. I headed back to Hanoi. The tour guide helped me to sort out the transport. I wanted to make it back for New Year. In the next episode, I will be spending New Year in Hanoi.